Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Daniel Carvajal. It'll be a throw-in. It's a long forward pass. Luis Suarez with the cross. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Neymar, looking to go deep. In for the follow-up! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Messi with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And it's Benzema. Spoon forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. In comes the delivery. Iniesta gets it back. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it in? Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Luis Suarez. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar. Good ball. Done very well to intervene. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time. What a throw in. Messi gets it back.
A move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Modric knocks it towards the front. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Daniel Carvajal. And it's Modric. Tries lifting it over. Benzema has a go! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Toni Kroos with the short one. And he's made certain that won't get through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Luis Suarez. Lovely feet. Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. Out to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Who's going to make this theirs? Carvajal. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Marcelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Benzema. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Well, we were unlikely to see it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Luis Suarez. Marcelo. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now the cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Tries a through ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Messi is now the subject of... He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Toni Kroos. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Effort, he reacted well.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Isco. Luis Suarez. And here's the chance to counter. It's out for a goal kick. Messi with the ball through. Decent ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Not offside that time.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed forward. Tries a through ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? In he goes again! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, you can't fault his movement and the way he worked the chance, but maybe he lost a bit of accuracy in trying to put too much power into the header then.
Spoon forward. Out for a throw. Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Hit into the middle. It's come loose. Sergio Busquets pumps it upfield. It's Neymar! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
The defence can get it clear. Get a throw in. Iniesta. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. He's away! Isco!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, he's broken through. Toni Kroos, who's going to make this theirs? And it's Benzema. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his inputs, and from us both, good afternoon. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric, always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a telling passer.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Piqué. Oh, he's not going to get that. Wonderful quick feet. Benzema. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. Toni Kroos. Kroos with the cross. Luis Suarez battles to win it back. Oh, they could break here. Iniesta. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Defence has got rid of that. Sergio Busquets knocks it towards the front. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Benzema. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Messi. Who's going to make this theirs? Deftly done. Benzema. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. Now the pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Marcelo. And it's Iniesta. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Luis Suarez passes it through. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Away from immediate danger. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Benzema. Defenders on the back foot. Aimed long and direct. Neymar looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez with the cross. It's one! Saved only by poor finishing.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Sergio Ramos pumps it upfield. Now it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Has gone out. Leap! And he's found the net! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Benzema demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Toni Kroos gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Toni Kroos. Mascherano does well there, alert. Luis Suarez, not easily shrugged off the ball. Now it's Benzema. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Clears it out of harm's way. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Modric. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the ball through. It's Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are back in business.
Neymar just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Piqué gets it back. Neymar tries a through ball. Pepe battles to win it back. Barcelona have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Oh, good interception. Sergio Busquets. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Luis Suarez. They've managed to get it away. Barcelona get it back again. Now the pass. It's there!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sergio Ramos. And it's Marcelo. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ball swung in. No, not quite.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Iniesta. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Get a throw in. Toni Kroos looking for options. Isco passes it through. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos plays it out to the wing. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Gone back to the keeper. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Iniesta tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Shoots! And somehow it stayed out. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Toni Kroos. Barcelona still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Spoon forward. And it's Toni Kroos.
Benzema can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Iniesta boots it upfield. Daniel Carvajal. Bale gets it back. Bale's cross. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Isco gathers from the goal kick. Daniel Carvajal. No, too much on it. Now it's Benzema. And play for a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Benzema, he'll have it in! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a throw in. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez with the ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Rakitic. Forward it goes. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Toni Kroos, 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Benzema. Now the pass. Marcelo. Iniesta. Who's going to make this theirs? Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Pepe gets it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about the right result. It had everything you want in a clash of this nature: the commitment, the passion, great ebb and flow to the game, and I think everybody can go home with a little bit of satisfaction from this.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. It's come loose. Now it's Toni Kroos. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Sergio Busquets gets it back. Messi with the ball through. Bale. Jordi Alba charges in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Hits one! He can pounce on that. There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Aimed long and direct. Neymar pumps it upfield. Luis Suarez, that's really nice. Now, what next? He's got the ball glued to his feet. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Casemiro plays it out to the flank. Early ball. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Out again for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Casemiro, now it's Toni Kroos. Casemiro, Daniel Alves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kroos. Benzema. Tries a through ball. It's a good-looking cross. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez has a look inside the box. Luis Suarez. Whipped in. That's not going to find its target. Benzema. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Modric plays it out to the wing. Daniel Alves demonstrates his quality. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Away from immediate danger. Spoon forward. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Now the pass. It's got through to him. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta tries the route one option. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Daniel Carvajal. Pepe. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona can be fairly pleased with themselves. The fact that they're forcing the opposition to come at them and try and level things is playing into their hands, and I think the counter-attack may yet pay dividends again.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Barcelona carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Toni Kroos passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it back. Barcelona saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Casemiro chipped through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Sergio Busquets, and it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo. Casemiro, out to the left it goes. Oh, good interception. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Clears it out of harm's way.
We're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Now the pass. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now it's Luis Suarez. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Well won, that's good play. Mascherano. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pepe. Carvajal. Jordi Alba gets his foot in there. Spoon forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's on his way! Oh, the ball's come loose! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! Played out to the right. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. And it's Messi. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Now, can he capitalise? Neymar. He can get that clear. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Messi passes it through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, too much weight on that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Isco pumps it upfield. Decent looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Kroos. Long and high towards the flank. Going for goal! That's got him rattled. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. And it's Danilo. Danilo plays it into the channel. Lovely feet. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Daniel Alves tries a long pass towards the front. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And time is up. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Tries a through ball. Firmly met. And the volley. That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Now it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. And that is going out for a goal kick. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Sergio Ramos.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona gifted a massive chance to open the scoring. Doubt. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Bale. Sergio Busquets, and it's Modric. It's Casemiro! He's got away with one there. Mascherano. First quarter of an hour gone. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Marcelo. Oh, good interception. Neymar with the ball through. Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pepe charges in. Luis Suarez has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. So what can they conjure from this one? Has a hit! That really should have hit the net.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Toni Kroos. Now the pass. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Casemiro. Chip through. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. And the header! He will be livid with himself. Rakitic, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. PK knocks it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Marcelo. It's come loose. Modric. Spoon forward, and it's Neymar.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Luis Suarez. Drilled in low. Casemiro. Barcelona are in control here on the brink of half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo floats one over. In he flies! It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Ramos. And it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, not the best of headers. Out to the left it goes. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Can he put it away? Oh, didn't catch it right. Toni Kroos with the short one. Rakitic. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again we're underway. Bale. To meet it! It's there!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Pepe. Luis Suarez gets his foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pepe. Casemiro. Marcelo. Now it's Benzema. Modric passes it through. Forward it goes. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Casemiro. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Fired in from distance. Messi. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona looking to change the direction of the game here. Messi ready to try one. Marcelo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed forward. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Luis Suarez with a definite foul there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mascherano gets it back. Luis Suarez. Neymar. He's off on a marauding run. We've got a goal! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Keeps everyone guessing. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Luis Suarez passes it through. It's out for a goal kick. Pepe pumps it upfield. Iniesta with the ball through, and he's cut it out. Daniel Carvajal pumps it forwards. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Messi battles to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Bale has a look inside the box. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Neymar. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Modric, Casemiro, tries a through ball. Sergio Busquets positions himself well and cuts it out. And the ball is out of play. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Iniesta. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets up to head it! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. He's delivered all right! And right at the death! That surely must be the winner!
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here. And the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything. And the timing couldn't be better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Neymar! Marcelo. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that...
Hello and welcome to Estadio Morumbi, home to one of the powerhouses of Brazilian football, Sao Paulo FC. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world.
What's his big relief? It just needed better contact.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Rakitic, Iniesta, Jordi Alba, Casemiro pushes it out wide, a real chance to break. Iniesta, spoon forward, Pepe charges in, strong challenge but well within the laws. Luis Suarez, can he find a finish now? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? The genius of Luis Suarez! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Oh, beautifully dispatched, there was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Toni Kroos goes long. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rakitic looks to slip it through. Now the pass.
Pepe.
Out wide to the right.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Modric. Bale plays it over to the other flank. Daniel Alves with a good steal, well played. Marcelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Luis Suarez.
Pepe.
Casemiro, and it's Benzema. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Bale conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Casemiro dinks one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And a goal kick. Casemiro. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. Sergio Ramos. Chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo passes it through. And it's in the back of the net! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Benzema simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kroos. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. We hit half-time.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Barcelona do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And it's Messi. Messi tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marcelo tries the route one option. Mascherano knocks it towards the front. And back to the keeper. They've managed to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Modric tries a through ball. Yes, it's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match. And he's found the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. A chance! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Benzema. He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Rakitic gets it back. Rakitic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that had to be more accurate. Luis Suarez passes it through. Tries a through ball. Chance to shoot. And out to safety. That's the throw. Clears it out of harm's way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos battles to win it back. Looks like a good ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now it's Luis Suarez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses it in. World class, Karim Benzema!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good challenge. He just stood firm. And it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Goes for it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Toni Kroos plays it short. Daniel Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Messi gets it back. It's a loose ball. Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Piqué plays it out to the flank. Played into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Isco. Benzema. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Messi. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Surely. How about it? And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Ah, Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Benzema. Going for goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Ter Stegen reacted well to the... There is the final whistle. Barcelona cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that? So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Toni Kroos is the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Benzema. Benzema is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta. Now the pass. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Hit into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
That's a throw. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Aimed long and direct. Keeper's got good distance on that. PK does well there. Alert. Casemiro tries a long pass towards the front. Hits one! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Now it's Casemiro. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Looks to slip it through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Rakitic battles to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Bale. Play for a throw. Casemiro plays it into the channel. Iniesta knocks it towards the front. Jordi Alba pumps it upfield. Now it's Messi. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crosses into the box. Harmlessly behind.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Bale, who's made his mark on this game. PK. That'll be a throw-in. Forward it goes. And it's Rakitic. He spotted the run and played him through. Away from immediate danger. Iniesta gets into some space. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Thrust towards the front line. Aimed forward. Oh, that's a waste. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Luis Suarez. Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. Modric passes it through. Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance! Fires it in low. Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under...
Iniesta concedes a free kick for that. Daniel Carvajal pushes it out wide. Modric. Casemiro. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Another piece of really good defending. Bale. Modric looking to get on the end of this.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Daniel Alves. And it's Neymar. It's a throw in. Mascherano. Jordi Alba. Who's going to make this theirs? Casemiro goes long and forward. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Can he find a finish now? No, not this time.
Barcelona didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Swept in. A chance! Now it's Benzema. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have conceded a penalty. Good save, really well read. Decent ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. Pepe. Modric. And he's there to cut it out. Rakitic tries the route one option. Now that had to be more accurate. No question, that's a foul. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Neymar with a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona hit themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Steered out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it into the middle. In again. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Bale crosses one in. Neymar. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's Luis Suarez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good-looking cross. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ter Stegen gives chase. Ronaldo! Superb! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos charges in. Sergio Ramos with a definite foul there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. Sergio Ramos gets good distance on it. James Rodriguez. Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos. Back to the keeper and go again. Daniel Carvajal. Modric. And it's James Rodriguez. Luis Suarez. Daniel Carvajal. Iniesta pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Rakitic. Toni Kroos sticks in a foot to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Barcelona with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Bale can hoist it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they